Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, aka Benny P. Welcome back to the channel and to another Minecraft Bedrock 1.14 through 1.16 tutorial. This should work in both versions. And this is a super cool, super awesome items storage swapper thing. So yeah, so rotating item storage, and when you flip this lever, it will become flush with the wall, and you can see we have all of our redstone stuff in here. We can flip the lever again, it'll push up the next thing. We have prismarine in this one, and this is a rotating item storage that allows you to store whatever kind of stuff you want in whichever row you like. So we have a bunch of smelting stuff in this row, and yeah, basically this is just going to swap around in a big circle. And previously I did a video on a block swapper that only swapped one block. This is a storage swapper. I would say if you haven't seen that video yet, check out the description, and down there will be linked a video to the block swapper, and that will get you started on this design. But if you've already seen that, and you probably already know how to build this right here that we built in our block swapper, I'm not going to go over a block to block by block tutorial for this part, for the clock part, so please go and watch that video and you will see exactly how to build this clock. Alright guys, if you enjoy this content and you want to see more from me, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, that way you never miss a video from me, aka Benny P. Also, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how you guys like this video and if this worked in your worlds, and how you guys are going to use this in your world. So yeah, leave a comment down below, and thank you so much for all the support. We are so close to 500, and if you hit that subscribe button, you might be the one to push us over the edge. So thank you guys so much for all your love and support, and let's get started with the build. Take a look at this. This is all the blocks you are going to need to build with. So go ahead and take your screenshots there. Grab yourself some building blocks. Let's put a block right here, and we're going to grab that signal with a torch, and that should turn off this torch, and then we are going to run some redstone off of that torch right there. So now we should see, if we run a line this way, run a line of 5 blocks this way, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then that is going to be redstone. You want to put redstone on those blocks, just like so. And now you're also going to want to run a line of blocks here, and these will have repeaters on them with no ticks, I believe, just like so. And yep, no ticks on those. And then we're going to go straight into another row of redstone torches, just like I do on screen. Redstone torches here, those torches should be off, and now you can put regular pistons on top of all of these torches, just like I do on screen. And that is the first part of your circuit totally done. If you switch this on, you should see that every now and then those will go up in sequence, and that's exactly what we want to see. So we can flip this off for now. This is just a temporary switch here. We can get rid of that, but for now we're going to use that to set up our system. So I would leave it here for now, and then yeah, so that turns off the system, and now we can go on to the next part. So now what I would do is I would build out my floor. So you're just going to want to come a couple blocks out from that right there. And then you are going to want to grab yourself some obsidian, and this is going to be a line of obsidian right here, which is going to help out with keeping our items in the right place. Now what I would say do is go ahead and grab yourself some more building blocks and come to the side of this one like so on each side, just like that, and then you can go up one more here, and I would add yourself a lever right here, just like so. You can flick that on, and then we're going to take a repeater from that lever, just like this, and that's going to be your on and off switch. And now we can travel down with that signal like I do on screen, and put redstone here, here, and then down one more off of that, like so, and put redstone here, sorry, put your redstone here, and then we are going to travel that all the way down until it hits this piston right here. So down one more from that should be on this piston, and that should lock that piston. Now we can get rid of this temporary on and off switch, and you should see when you flick this, the system should start firing, and when you flick this again, the system will stop, and that is perfect. Now what I would do is let's go ahead and put in our sticky pistons. That's going to push all of our blocks forward. So what we want to do is just crouch right here and put your sticky pistons all the way across like I do. 5 across. Again, you could go further than 5 across if you want. This is actually pretty much infinitely expandable, but I just do 5 across, and then you can put your redstone on top of that, and you can go ahead and block that piece off there, and that looks pretty good. Now let's go ahead and put in our stairs to make sure we can open our chest. So just grab your stair block here, and then you can place them all the way across like this, and you should see now that when we flick this lever, that will retract and it will start this clock again. When we flick it again, that will push out and stop the clock, and that's exactly what we're looking for. So all we have to do now is run our 3 other redstone lines, and then we should be good to go to load in all of our stuff. So what I would do now is go ahead and put yourself another line of blocks up here, and then this could be your roof here. If you don't want to see the redstone, you could start a roof here, and that could be your room right there. But if you don't mind using the redstone, that's fine. Just go, you're gonna have to go up one more block here, and then put obsidian in front of this, and that is going to be where your next set of pistons will be located. So your next set of pistons are going to be straight out this way. So when this pushes up, your pistons are actually going to be into this wall here. So if you break out these blocks, and you can you can put your piston there, and there, which is why we put these blocks here, because if you don't want to see those pistons, you can just make this your roof, and that way you can decorate it however you like, and you won't see pistons there, and you'll just see this nice view here. Again, you don't have to use obsidian here. You can use whatever immovable block you would like. So you could use glazed terracotta if you prefer that over obsidian. Now we have our pistons in here, so now what we need to do is we need to create our redstone that is going to activate these pistons. So just run a redstone line like this, and then double it up here, and put one repeater here, and now you're going to want to branch off. So I would go ahead and add a couple of blocks to each side. You're going to have to make it at least this wide to hide all your redstone. So go ahead and add in your blocks on each side. So you should have 2 blocks like that, and then on this side you should also have 2 blocks like so, and then you can continue out your ceiling here if you like, just like I do on screen. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to get the redstone signal from this block to activate this redstone. So what we need to do is put a block here, and then we can come straight out this way, and we can tower straight up to that block. So if we do this here, and we're just going to be towering straight up to the top here with redstone. So you should have something that looks similar to that. And now you can put in your redstone like so. And we should see that these pistons get activated. Don't put any ticks on these repeaters, leave those with no ticks. And these blocks will get, these pistons will get activated, and that's exactly what we want. So that is like half of your redstone done right there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set up this row of pistons. So what you want to do is you're going to count out 1, 2, 3 blocks from the extended piston. So 1, 2, 3, these are temporary blocks, and then you're going to put a row of pistons on top of that. So go ahead and build up one here, and then you can put in your pistons straight down almost straight down like this, and just run a line all the way across like so. All the way across to there. And then we want to add in our immovable blocks here all the way across in a line like so. And that looks pretty good. Now what we can do is we can just put a redstone line here like I do on screen, and that should work perfectly. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a little way up here for the redstone. So put one block there, and then you can put a block here, and then we can start towering up to this section here, just like that. And now you can drop in your redstone here, and you should see that this redstone line shouldn't be activated until this piston, the sticky piston extends, and then this will activate, that will deactivate, and it will continue the cycle. So you'll see if we flip this lever now, that every now and then in sequence, this will activate and push down things. So we can break these temporary blocks for now, and you should see something like this happening. So again, that's going to continue the cycle of all of your chest and blocks. And now we can stop the circuit again. And then all we want to do now is this last section. So this last section is just going to be a block straight off like that into some pistons pointed this way. And then we're also going to want some obsidian there to stop the flow this way. So all we're going to do is we're going to put a block here, and then we're going to run a load of blocks like this. Get out of here, slime. Get out of here. Flat worlds. Okay, we're going to run a row of blocks like so, all the way across. And now we can put our piston straight on top of this, like so. And then what we're going to do is just run a redstone line here, and then all the way across these pistons. And then you're going to put a row of obsidian in front of these solid blocks. Now you can remove those solid blocks if you like, or leave them there. It's totally fine where they're at now. So I'm just going to leave them right there. So now what you want to do is you want to start loading your system. So what you want to do is I would pick whatever blocks you would like to load into your system. I'm deciding to use these blocks for now, and then we are going to load in similar things for each chest, or in our case this time we're going to use barrels. So you can actually use barrels for this if you like. I don't think it's specific to chest only. So let me get the order of my items set here, and then we will start loading in things. So let's start off with some end stone, and we'll probably put all of our end stuff inside of this section here. So now we can just load in a bunch of barrels. What you're going to do now is you're actually going to go through and you're going to add in all of your indicator blocks first. So I'm going to put in right here, we are going to add in a diamond block like so, and you should see the example over here. We'll put a diamond block next, and then we'll do a furnace here, and you're just going to load in all of these spots as you can. Glass will go next to this furnace, and then you will put a whatever your next block is here, your next block here, your next block here, so on and so forth until you get down to this spot. Now put in that block, and then this may get a little tricky. You're going to have to switch around here and put in your last two blocks like so. So we're going to put a block there, and then one more block right here, and we should see that now maybe they will switch. Let's see. Yeah, but it's not going to switch the barrels because these barrels don't have a bunch of other barrels loaded in yet. So that's why it's easier to use chests, because you probably want all your barrels facing the same way. And you can see I didn't actually face that furnace the right way. But if you do want to use barrels, this is going to be a little more difficult for you guys. I would say just start breaking a little bit of blocks here, to make sure that you have barrels in each spot. So if you want to break these blocks to start, and then you can start loading in barrels here. So just grab your barrels and put them all here, and then you'll have to replace your obsidian again. And then of course you're going to want to put barrels all the way across here, just like so. And in front of those barrels. Alright, yeah, we got all of those bottom ones filled in now. Now what you're going to want to do is do the same thing across here with barrels this way. And just fill all the way up to the top, like so. And now you can start filling in this way. And you should get, it's going to be hard to fill in the ones on this certain area. But yeah, you're just going to have to do your best to fill these in as best as you can. And like I said, you may have to get rid of some of these blocks temporarily to fill in your barrels. So get them in every single spot that has an indicator block. Now we can put back in our bricks here. And this is a lot easier with chests because chests are a little bit easier to get the directions on correctly because they don't go straight up and straight down either. So that'll make it a little easier to do this with chests. But hey, if you want to use barrels, more power to you. Now I would say go ahead and get rid of these pistons temporarily, and you can put a temporary block on these to allow you to stand here, and then this should be your last row of barrels. And then we're going to turn around this furnace here to make sure it's facing the right way, and now you should be able to load in your pistons again. It may be a little hard to get them in the right position now, but you can give it a shot. You may want to just temporarily get rid of these, and then you can put in your pistons like so, and then put in your obsidian again, and then finally put in your redstone again. And now we should see that all of the spots with indicators on them are filled with barrels. And if you flick this lever now, you should see that these are all in stones. And then when we flick this lever, it will change, and then these will be empty, and you can put whatever thing you would like in here. So for the crafting one, we'll just put some wood in here for now, and then we will see if we spin this around that it does come back to wood. So let me fill all these. I'm gonna make sure that we do have our end stone still in the right spot. We may have missed a row of chests, so we will see here in a second, but it should be working unless we missed one row of chest, and then we'll have to go back and fix that. So let's see. Yeah, so we're missing a row of chest somewhere. So what we need to do is check here and see where the row of barrels are missing. Actually, what happened is we have an extra, we're missing an indicator block. So what I did is I accidentally forgot to put back in one of my indicator blocks when I loaded in all of these things. So if we load back in that indicator block, now you should see that they should all switch correctly. Alright, the end stone's getting circled around, so if we flick this, now we should see only end stone is in this chest here. If we flick again, we should see that our crafting table will come up and only wood is in our crafting table section, and this will continue around forever, and you can fill in each of these spots with whatever you like. But that's just proving that this is working now. So again, make sure you have the correct amount of indicator blocks. I believe it's 12. And then you should have 12 rows of chests. And again, make sure you fill in all of these chests. Just like you see on my screen, you should have chest here, chest there, chest there, chest there, chest there, slash barrel, chest, 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 slash barrel, chest, slash barrel, all the way around in this kind of weird almost C kind of pattern. And then of course the ones that are already pushed up this way. So it's going to be a little hard to fill in these things, but chests will make it a little easier. If you want to use barrels, then it's going to take you a little time to get them correct, and maybe you'll have to break some blocks temporarily to get them put in the right place. But that is our storage system all done, guys. And again, if we flip this lever, you'll see everything rotates around forever. And whenever we flick the lever and we figure out what we want to use, we'll have all those items available to us. So that is the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button, leave a comment down below if you like this video and you want to let me know how it worked on your world, as well as hit that subscribe button and the bell so you never miss a video from me, aka Benny P, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye!